Okay, I'm going to share my screen and we'll start. Oops. My stuff. All right. Great stuff. Good afternoon, leaders. I hope you are all well. My name is Yvonne Kagisho. I'm your host for today. I don't know if Leaders Doctor is going to be joining us today, but please forgive me if there's some background noise. There's some people here. I am. So here and then you will hear a little bit of noise, but nonetheless, I just want to welcome you all and thank you for the time taken to be here. Okay. All right. So today, you know what? I'll be honest. We were supposed to have started this thing properly, okay, from the start to finish. Reason for me doing it like this is because the sequence at which these meetings were, you know, like the way that I sequenced these meetings was to really help start somebody from the core, from the heart of the business, because I'm also picking up there's some confusion. There's a lot of people that are still very behind in terms of the business and what's happening. So that is why I had laid it out the way I have. But nonetheless, I will just stick to today's meeting or today's menu. What is it that we need to tackle for today? Then we'll catch up later, the ones that we lost out. Okay. So anyway, today we want to teach you about Evorich business, but in particular MLCI. Okay. So you need to understand exactly what MLCI is. And it's very, very important that you do, because otherwise you are lost in this business. Okay, I'm going to switch off my camera for now. Okay, so today I didn't put in the date. Today is the 11th of May, 2022, and I am your host for today. As I said, my name is Yvonne Kagisho. I am the office manager and a student for life. Okay, now the office is called Evorich. It's no longer Evorich, because Evorich does not need physical offices. So we are just waiting for the switch, the formal switch and the formal contracts to be signed, handover contracts from Evorich to Evorich, and then the office will resume again. Okay, so that's all I have to tell you for today. All right. So I don't want to talk about myself. I'm sure a lot of you know I am already. So I just wanted to just share that heads up with you. Don't be surprised in future when you come to the office and you find that it's no longer Evorich, it's Evorich. It's already changed. It's just a matter of formal switching and formal contract signing, etc. Okay. So I'm going to teach you about the program. What is it? I think this is very important, because a lot of people have this perception that this business is all about money. No. This business is about education. Okay. Hence, I'm saying that had we started the program from the 2nd of May, as we had anticipated, excuse me, until now, things would start making sense. But I'll try and do some kind of a catch up myself. I will try and do the recordings and make them available to you so that you understand exactly what this business is all about going forward. And then we'll catch up from where we are. Okay. So in this training program today, we're going to cover the cash flow quadrant. We're going to cover the first step, entrepreneur and what to do, average career ladder, and how to reach at least an agent rank. Because you understand, with Evercent, there is that reward that you will get when you become an agent. And what is the core rank inside the business, which is consultant. So, please hold on a sec. Apologies about that. Apologies. I do apologize indeed. And then we spoke about the core rank, which is a consultant, then additional business trainings and Q&A after that. Okay, so this is what we are going to cover for today. All right, so I don't know if there is anybody that's familiar with this, the cash flow quadrant. I'm losing people here, and I'm not sure who left the meeting. All right, apologies about that inconvenience. Nonetheless, I carry on. If you understand what the cash flow quadrant is, this is a book that was written by Robert Kiyosaki. In fact, it is also in a board game form. All right. So it is very important. It is something that teaching somebody about income streams, how to the core.
Sorry, my leader.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but we can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen?
No.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Thank you. Let me stop sharing and try again. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, Marita, thank you.
Thank you so much. Is it Mama Maria?
Yes, it's me, Marita.
Oh, thank you very much. I wasn't even aware. So I guess it got lost a little bit. Okay, so the cash flow quadrant is it's some kind of education. It's education around, it teaches you how you make money, different ways of making money, like creating income, okay? So you've got 4 quadrants and it applies in every person. The whole point of somebody working is for them to do what? To make a living, to be able to eat, to be able to get to work and back, right? So, but you need to do something for you to get to earn that income, right? So the first quadrant on the left, top left, will be an employee. It's somebody that's working, somebody that's having a job, 9-to-5 job, meaning you are most probably commuting from your house every day, going to your workplace, and at the end of the month, you are receiving an income in the form of a salary, right? So you are trading time for money, right? The second person on the left quadrant, bottom left, is an entrepreneur, meaning the person is self-employed. They're working for themselves, right? So when you're working for yourself, it means you are your own boss. You determine what time you come in, or what time you start working, and what time you stop working. So here's the downside to that. It might sound glamorous, right, for somebody, but if you stop working, on the day that you stop working, I can make an example of a doctor. If a doctor is not working on a particular day, there's no income for them, unless if they have placed another doctor in the surgery that's going to work, but then now they have to share the income, right? Then this is the left quadrant. The majority of the people are stuck in this left quadrant, especially on the top left, meaning the employee. Here you are stuck in a rat race, something called a rat race, meaning it's routinous. It's something that you are doing on a daily basis, and you're most probably spending a lot of time getting to your job, right? Especially here in Gauteng, where there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of movement, everybody's racing to somewhere. So you spend majority of the time getting to work. By the time you get back to work, you're stuck in traffic again. You see your family for a short while, okay? So majority of the people are finding themselves here because they are learned, they are qualified, they're having their own qualifications, and they are learning, they are utilizing whatever that the qualification that they are having and making somebody else rich. Self-employed, you might have become that qualified specialist that you are, but on the day that you're not working, you are not making any money. There's no income for you. So these people, most of the time, this one can take holiday, but it's very limited. This one can take holiday, but the days that they take holiday, there's no income for them. So this is paid holiday, but it's very limited. Then on the top right quadrant is the businessman, meaning the person owns a business and they have people working for them. right? So this is like a store owner or whatever business that you venture into. You are having people that you're working with. They are working for you, and at times you are also forced to come and work with them just to make sure that things are running smoothly. That's a businessman. Majority of the people, they have a perception, they thinking that they are business people, but you are still kind of like stuck here on the entrepreneur thing, because you are telling yourself that you are selling products, therefore you are self-employed, or you are a business person. A business person is somebody that created a system and has people that are working for them, the same way as our CEO has created this system, and we are all working for that system, right? So you get compensated according to how we work. Okay. Then we are having an investor. This is an entrepreneur. Business people, money works for them. It means you put in your money to work. You don't have to put in too much effort, right? So majority of us, we want to see ourselves in this investor quadrant. But you can do both working. Let's say, for instance, you are somebody that's already working, but you have found a place where you can put your investments, because investor means there's a lot of things that you need to take into account. Things like patience, discipline, right? And understand the fundamentals of investments. You don't just invest and expect miracles, right? So majority of the people find themselves the ones that are working, that have a stable income, are not too worried about the investment, what is it? The investment maturing, right? Because they have something that's keeping them living. They have something that's keeping them to get by, that's helping them to get by. This person that is on the entrepreneur, the bottom left quadrant, is more, because they are still having something that they are working, that they are having, that's getting them to work, meaning that's bringing income for them. Depending on what it is, they are not in a rush also to get their investments matured, right? But the person that's in this business, that came with the mentality that I'm going to get rich very quickly, I'm going to put in my money, but they are not doing anything to help them to create that cash flow that they need, find themselves, rushing the process of this investor thing. Okay. Whereas business people, they're having a business that's running, they're having stable income, they're having people working for them, they wouldn't rush the process. So it doesn't help you rushing the process and becoming an investor if you cannot sustain yourself in any of these three quadrants here. So we want to become this, yes, but at the same time, we need to be able to have a way to unlock the cash flow some way. Be it you're a businessman, you are having a business, a chisanyama somewhere, but you are putting investment somewhere, so you won't rush the process. I hope it's making sense. Okay. If you are working, you just want to get out of your job, but try and make sure that your investment is working for you before you can quit your job. Entrepreneur, be it you are a sales representative of whatever company, be it Evercent or whatever, you still want to make sure that that Evercent is working for you. You're still working, because when you stop selling your Evercent, then it means that your income stops, your cash flow stops. Therefore, you cannot rely on the investor side. I hope it's making sense. So this is the importance. This is why I wanted to dwell a lot into this, so that people can understand the different kinds of cash flow quadrant. So now we at Academy of a Private Investor, we have our own board game. It's called, this started as a book, right? But then Robert Kiyosaki created a board game. It's called Cash Flow 101. There's even a version for kids, right? So this cash flow quadrant is a board game that teaches about these quadrants, the income sources of income, different kinds of people. So people choose where they want to be and how they get there. So there's certain things that will help you to become a worker or an employee. It means you need to have qualifications. Entrepreneur, it means that you need to be a specialist of some sort and offer your services somewhere where you can get that income, or push yourself to make that income possible. Businessman means you have established, you are well renowned businessman, you are having people working for you and the system is working for you and it's putting in the money. So you can take time off, but sometimes you have to check if the business is working well. Investor. So a lot of us having this mentality that I'm an investor, I just put in the money and the money is just going to perform miracles. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay. So you need to start checking these things and asking yourself, where am I? How can I help not to rush the process? Because investments are long-term projects, right? They don't just mature overnight. If you are having that mentality, it means you are a gambler. You're not a real investor because you are just expecting to put in money and the money will start working for you. Okay. We have our own board game and it's particularly focused on the investor part. It teaches you about everything, every other career out there, but it zooms more into the investor. It's the genius of finance. That's our own game in the Academy of a Private Investor. So I would highly recommend that you start looking at that and acquiring that if you can for yourself. Play it with your family, play it with your friends, and then start tackling the mindsets of the people so that we can attract as many people into the business as possible. Okay. So the first step, right, into MLC, into entrepreneurship, what is it that you need to do first? Because most probably, obviously, you want to get into this quadrant of the entrepreneur, right? This is a business of this one, self-employed, because majority of the people, this is like the safest place to be, right? Because you're pushing yourself, you're signing your own check. So let's focus only on the entrepreneur one, self-employed, especially on MLCI business or on Evorich in particular, because Evorich is one of the businesses that are MLCI bound. Okay. How to become an entrepreneur? First, you need to register in our business, Evorich. Then you need to buy the product that you like, meaning you are investing into the MLCI concept, right? Then you go through the welcome pack and the videos, because every time you get in, you will receive that welcome pack that will take you through the information about the business. Okay. Then you are now ready to share. Once you understand everything, because knowledge, you can have the knowledge, but if you're not applying the knowledge in your real life, it's useless. It becomes dormant, right? So take the knowledge that you are having, all the education that we are giving to you here in these meetings, apply it and see if you will not be able to build a serious business, okay? Because we are in business here. Okay, so now you need to build. What is MLCI really? I always say MLCI is about building a business from scratch, okay? Because it's multi-level crowd investing. We are building businesses from scratch. The same way as, because you're an entrepreneur, you're building your own business from scratch, okay? You need to find people who are hungry, people who are coachable, and people who are open-minded. Forget about the people that are always talking negative, because you're not going to go anywhere with them. They'll always drag you down in your business and you'll never ever grow. Okay. You need to invite them to the presentations through some tools that we already have. We have iDecide, the tool that you all know, iDecide. It's an automated tool that will present the entire business to the person, and then they decide where they want to venture into, because we've got an ecosystem that's full of everything that people have got different interests, obviously, in life. Okay. Or you can leverage off your upline, the person that invited you to the business, to help you with the presentations, because it doesn't help us having these online meetings and training the people, and the people are just consuming the information but not using it. Then it becomes useless. Okay. So you need to start building or leveraging of these, either these, or teach yourself well enough, train yourself well enough, become that trainer, because tomorrow anything is possible. You have seen that there were times where these online meetings were put on a hold. Then what happened? What do you think happened? Because people are not taking initiative. People are not pushing themselves well enough. People are not even, the sponsors or the people that brought you into the business are not even available to help you build your business, whereas they are benefit at the end. You understand? They're just passing the buck. Go to the office, go to the office. Now the office is closed. There's no office thing is for now. Hopefully they will resume very soon. But imagine no office, no online trainings. Do you see? Then it kind of like hampers with your growth. So I would highly, highly recommend either you leverage of these meetings, or like we did yesterday, we spoke, we asked who is willing, because I see the business growing more when there's more trainers on the field, because you've got different kinds of people that you are interacting with. I am speaking English. Some people don't understand English. I'm speaking Setswana. Some people don't understand Setswana. I'm not good in Zulu. Therefore, you see, there's that language barrier. But when you have enough people on the field, meaning your upliners, start inviting them to these presentations. Let them come and reawaken themselves. Or you, if you see yourself at that upliner, get as much training as you can. Put your hand up. Let us teach you what you need to do, and then equip you with the right kind of information. You see? Other than that, there's some corporate webinars, meaning the company webinars, whereby they are recorded the same way as these ones. They are recorded. So therefore, you can go back. If you happen to miss it because of the time zones and whatever, you can always go back to those and listen to them, okay? Invite the people to the corporate meetings, because we do have those ones. Then you can help them to register and choose the best product to serve their needs, because we are a diverse business, okay? You need to also offer them the MLCI business to become your business partners, meaning what is the current MLCI business that we are having? It is Evocent. That's the current active one that we are having, okay? So they can be a part of the multi-level crowd investing initiative, Evocent, or you can show them the products, the trainings, because once you get exposed to the trainings that are here, that are MLCI related, like $1 Million Partner, MLCI Pro, you take the courses yourself. You're going to apply them anywhere you go. In future, if you decide to move away from Evorich, you go to another company. That is information that cannot be taken away from you. You will excel, you will grow, you will explode in whatever that you have to teach, okay? So you need to do this and repeat. You do this for 21 days minimum in order for you to build these new habits. What are these? First, you need to find hungry people, find the people who are hungry, coachable, open-minded, invite them to presentations, help them to register, and offer them the MLCI business and repeat. Do this every day for 21 days and see if it's not going to work for you, okay? So, people are everywhere. They are on the street, at the bus station, in restaurants, social media, chats, groups, networking events, Uber, conferences, etc. What is your favorite place to find the people? A lot of people are that lazy. They're just stereotyped. They say, I'm advertising my business on social media. Guess what? Everybody is on social media. And most of the people have figured that social media is the easiest way to build your business. So there are lazy people out there. They just want to send, to send social media to do their business for them. Some people prefer one-to-one, one-on-one meetings. So how do you serve those people? And there's something called follow-up. You need to also follow up with the people once you have sold them your business idea, right? So you can find them anyway. Anybody that passes by you is a potential person. So invitations, a simple process. You build rapport. What is rapport? It's a relationship. You first have to, you don't just find people and start telling them about your business. No, you first have to build a relationship. Even on social media, there's those courses where they're offered everywhere. They teach you on how to market your business on social media. They're not just in Evorich, everywhere. There are some of them, they are free on YouTube. Go to YouTube and find out how to build your business on social media. You'll get that for free, okay? How to build that rapport. You don't just tell somebody about you. That is why that's one thing that will push all your prospects away from you, because the minute you see somebody, you seeing a target, you just want to sell. Build a relationship, gain their trust, and then you build a rapport. After that, you are able to now use the tools that are already there to leverage off them. You can use Evorich Smart Card. You can use ID Side, meaning that you have to invest in those tools to make your life easy because you're not good at selling the business to others. Okay. You find their needs. What is it that they need? Majority of the people need money, especially in this day and age, in this era of the coronavirus, of the credit crunch. Everybody's in need of money. That's why a lot of people are scamming others, because some people are just gullible, to everything that passing, that they'll tell you, they'll show you all sorts of things to say, there is this opportunity, you put in this much and then you're going to make this much. That's why a lot of people get scammed. So people are doing these desperate things because they are desperate of income, of money. So don't find yourself falling into those traps whereby somebody has sold you something that's too good to be true. What I love about our business is that you are seeing everything as it starts, or as it initiates, as it starts crawling, as it starts walking, and when it's flying. You are a part of the process. Somebody comes to me and tells me, you can make money overnight. I will not take it. As long as it's not hands-on, I'm not hands-on. I'm not going to take it. Because if it sounds too good to be true, then you need to start asking yourself those questions. There are ways to make money, but you have to be there. You have to be hands-on. You can't just put in the money and leave. You can't, like we've been scammed for many years in this financial era, right? For many, many years, by the people that we trust the most, okay? They've been scamming us. They've been taking our money and making millions and millions from our money. They don't have their own money. They're taking our money and making themselves extremely rich, okay? So you need to find the people's needs. What is it that they need? And then you offer them your solution. First, the very first thing is to build that relationship. Then you start asking them questions about what is it that they need. Then after that, that's when you can start offering the solution. Don't just see people and start throwing your business opportunity at them. They're not going to take you seriously, because everybody's doing it on social media. Everybody, every chance they get, they are just spamming people with their business opportunities. Okay. So now I just want to play a short video. I don't know if it's going to be audible enough for you to hear, because I'm not at a desk. I'm sitting on my bed. So I hope it's going to be audible enough for you to understand what MLCI is. Okay. So it's going to be a short one. Yeah, I'll play both these. Okay, let's play this one. I hope you'll be able to hear it, particularly to our business.
Multi-level crowd investing is an innovative model of relations between the customer, the business, and the owner. We offer a partnership only with market leaders and daring venture capital projects. For example, the Academy of Private Investing. The key feature of this project is the development of both intellectual and spiritual capacity of a person. There is no division or hierarchy within the team. Each student is part of a large family where everyone helps each other. The Academy provides people who are eager to reach a new level of financial well-being with valuable and interesting information by revealing to them the science of investing. The API stands alongside with other projects: UGPay Group, UGain, Genius of Finance, Global Unit Pay, EvoCent, and DE Unitex. All of them are designed to make life easier for a co-owner, an entrepreneur, and most importantly, a consumer. By entering into a partnership with us, you get access to the entire ecosystem and all partner brands, the opportunity to use a unique MLCI model and create multiple streams of income, opportunity to create assets for you and your family, continuous self-development and personal growth, exclusive training and mentorship programs, community of progressive, like-minded people. We do not intend to stop. Our strategy is to expand the ecosystem, involve new partners, and therefore create financial and investment opportunities for people around the globe. Don't put it off. Join the global community of free business professionals and become a partner of Evorich right now.
Okay, I hope that is clear enough. And perhaps it wants you to see We want you to see how to make money off multi-level crowd investing. Let me play another video. Hope I'm not going to take too long. But this doesn't really tell you about how you get compensated.
Multi-level crowd investing is an innovative business model that allows companies with unique products or services to offer their products or services to a multi-million-dollar audience and partners to capitalize on this and create multiple sources of income. To that end, a unique environment has been created by Evorich platform. Currently, its ecosystem includes the Academy of a Private Investor, an educational portal on finance and investing, UGPay Group, a Swiss company entitled to sell the security token, World CRU, UGain, a digital platform that connects business and customers, Genius of Finance, a unique business training simulator that shapes an investment mindset, Global Unit Pay, an international payment system based on blockchain technologies, EvoScent, a luxury perfume brand, and DE, a new word in the world of bank guarantees, Unitex, a legitimate cryptocurrency exchange. Now, Evorich is a comprehensive ecosystem that provides its partners with exclusive instruments to create active and passive income based on the principles of multi-level crowd investing. By becoming a partner of Evorich, you get the opportunity to participate in all projects of the ecosystem without exception. The number of projects on the platform is constantly growing, and as a result, your investment and business opportunities are growing too. Let's trace the entire chain of opportunities using the example of the existing EvoScent project, customer, business, co-owner. Based on our concept of the new economic evolution of the world, participants and partners are also clients of companies and consumers of products and services within Evorich ecosystem, which allows them to generate consumer demand, to receive even greater benefits, and to stimulate the growth of projects tens and hundreds of times. As a business professional, you get unlimited earning potential, the ability to work from home and be in control of your schedule, and you get access to training on personal, financial, and business development. That will allow you to realize your dreams in the shortest time possible, despite the economic and political situation. The referral system we have implemented in Evorich ecosystem allows you to invite new partners, build a team, and receive passive income for this. In turn, new members of your team will be able to start building their own affiliate organization by getting more and more people on board and enabling the development of both your business and theirs. Now let's apply that same principle to the Academy of Private Investing. A client buys a course, receives useful knowledge on financial literacy. Then they can recommend this course to their friend or acquaintance and immediately receive a marketing bonus for promoting and advertising API courses as an agent or business professional. As a co-owner, they receive an investment income from each sold course in our system, and therefore are directly interested in the successful development and promotion. This is called a win-win situation, where everyone is interested in developing themselves, their team, and the company as a whole. Times have changed. Former concepts don't work anymore. Multi-level crowd investing is what replaces them, and what ordinary people and ambitious for a long time. Don't hesitate and become partner of Evorich right now.
Oh, leaders, I am so sorry. I don't know what's happening. Did you hear anything that was coming from my side? I just realized that I got lost.
Yeah,
Maria,
from the beginning, it was audible, but the last part was not. It went away. It was not clear at all.
Okay, so I was disconnected for a sec. Apologies for that. So I'll just carry on from where I left off. Let me just share my screen again. I just realized now that I got lost for some reason. I don't know. Okay, let me switch off my camera. Hopefully this will help also with the connectivity. All right, so we played the video and now you understand a little bit of what MLCI is all about and how to make money inside MLCI. But next time I will play an appropriate video that will explain in detail what this business or how to make money and growing inside the company, okay? Okay, Leader Ntombi is not here, so I'm gonna skip the slide. I'll move on to the next one, the career ladder. So for most of you that already know and that have been attending the presentations or the training sessions all this while, you understand by now, especially the ones that we were talking about in Income Booster. You understand the ones that have been taught about Income Booster, the program, the ones that have been attending the presentations about Evorich. We're talking about the same thing, just in different angles. Okay, we are tackling it from different angles. So this is the career ladder. Okay, in our business, the beauty about our business is that you can start the business with zero investment, meaning you don't have to pay anything really. You opening your mouth and telling others, you'd be able to earn something. And from that, if you want to grow inside the company, that's when you start having to invest something. You're not investing in the company, you're investing in yourself. Because whatever that you're putting in is of great benefit to you. The same way as with Evorich, you are seeing that you buy something, you are getting something from that, right? You are buying something, you're buying education, you're buying the presentation sets, you're buying, basically the education is the most important thing. Okay, so some people will say, I invested, but what is it that you invested in? Did you get value for money? Okay, so because we are an educational company and we're showing you how to grow inside the company. We want you to become the best networker out there in the world. Okay, so a user, meaning it's somebody that has invested and bought an educational pack inside the business of $30 to $500. Okay, somebody there, but from $30 minimum. A client would be somebody that spent about $50 up to $1,000. A partner from $50 to $1,500. Okay, I'm not sure about these, but I'm just gonna touch on the numbers. Okay, the ones that you start with. For you to become a full partner, it means you need to have spent $200 minimum, so that you can position yourself to become an agent. A consultant needs to have spent about $500. Position yourself ahead of time. So with Evorich, we know that for you to become an agent, what is the best package that you can buy? Because we don't have a $200 package. You need to spend $150 first, 50 and 100, and wait for the next stage and then spend another 50, then you're a full partner, you spent $200. But if you want to position yourself ahead of time, you need to spend about at least $300 and position yourself well. Consultant, you need to do a top up of from the 300 that you've already spent or the 200, make it 500 and become a consultant. Manager, you need to spend $1,000 and more. Okay, leader manager, 5,000. Actually, this is not accurate. This is not correct. But a manager would be $1,000, right? So in Evorich is 1,200. Leader manager is 2,500. Top manager, it's 5,000. Vice president is 10,000, and president is $15,000. Okay, so that's that. Position yourself well enough. Spend on anything that we are offering inside the company, right? Doesn't really matter. So this is a matter of you positioning yourself. Okay, so like I was saying, even with Evercent, you have seen this. You've seen this already. For you to become an agent, it means you need to have spent at least $200 personal purchase. Then have 2 people under you, directly under you, spending $200 each. Be it they're buying a package, or you can of Evercent or education that they are interested in. Then get or help them to each find one person to become two clients that will each spend about $50. Okay, so that makes you an agent, and you get the 10,000 Evercent points in your back office. Okay, so that's the compensation plan, and that's the referral bonus that you are getting that comes with it. Once you are an agent, your income increases on the first level. It used to be 7%, it's 8%. From second level, it used to be 5%, it's 7%. All right. So I'm not going to dwell too much into this. Then a consultant, you need to have spent $500, have at least 2 agents, 2 partners, and agents under them. Okay, have 4 agents under you, basically. And you start structuring yourself. Okay, so the higher the rank, the higher the income, as we all say. So the consultant is the core rank inside the company. Why? Because there's more offers, there's more opportunities inside the company for growth. For instance, we always say that if you're an agent, that's like the core rank inside the company, whereby you'll be able to secure a job if you're looking for a job and you have the skills that the company needs. They will recognize you if you're a consultant and up. If you are wanting to go attend the event, you are consultant and up. Agent down, you are not qualifying to get there. So push yourself. Okay, at least become a consultant by October, so that in October, when we go to event, you are qualified. Okay, qualify your team. This means it requires you to build your team and grow with your team. Okay, so this is the core rank, and a lot is there to offer. Plus, you will also receive some additional bonuses, right, in terms of Evercent program, and you will also receive a branded laptop bag and a premium pen from Evorich. Okay, I've resumed that process. So those that have qualified as consultants, please do contact me. Let me know so that I have your name on the list so that I can order your stuff, because I've already started. Okay, if you don't contact me, you're not going to receive your gifts. Simple as that. I'm not going to be chasing people because I don't have the information. You capture that on that link, and the company will get it, and then they will qualify you, and then they will give me the go ahead to give you the gift that you deserve. Okay, so it's all up to you. Where do you want to see yourself? Where do you want to see yourself by the end of the year? Okay, so that is the core rank consultant. We have already spoken about this. So are you ready? Are you ready? And where do you see yourself in the next coming months? What is it that you have done so that you can get yourself at least to a consultant? You need to create your own destiny. You are the creator of your own destiny. What have you got in place so that you can position yourself and be amongst the winners? Okay. So I was talking about, if you are interested to know more about the business, right? And I want a lot of you actually to start focusing on the education part of our business, to embark or get into at least one of these. So remember, with Evercent, if you're buying a package of $300 and up, you will get this training. Otherwise, you can get it on a regular day for $250 alone, without Evercent package, without the presentation set, without the perfume. Do you understand? So what's the best way is to do it via Evercent program. Okay, MLCI Pro, it's $500 on its own. If you're buying for $600, you're getting MLCI Pro. Do you see? So public speaking, it's another one. You become, if you want to boost your public speaking, or maybe presenter skills, we have those courses that will help you to become that person. All right, but they differ. And then if you want to just leverage off tools that can help you to build your business, we have IDsite and Evorich Smart Card. So these are the yearly subscriptions and these are the monthly subscription. So this is all up to you. Remember what MLCI Pro and $1 Million Partner do for you? They make you that expert in this field of multi-level crowd investing. So I just want to thank you all for your time and listening to my presentation today or my training session. I don't know if there's any questions or from the people that we are having in this room. Who is still with me? Right.
Yes.
We have it for an hour.
Yes,
Yes, my
leader.
leader. Yes.
I want to ask if you want to in the future to be more involved in the Everscent perfume, like if there's a shop here in South Africa, so if you want to get more there, like or like a selling or work.
Like you want to stock.
Yes.
You want to go and buy like the likes of, for instance, Herbalife. There's that hub where people go and stock and go and distribute. Is that the question?
Yes, or like if I want to one day, maybe I can open the shop for myself.
Franchising, you mean?
Yes, I know that there's education there. So is which rank to qualify to get that information?
There is no rank qualification because this is like a business that you want to get into by yourself, right? So there is no rank that you need to reach to do that. The only thing that you will need is to be able to at least get into this, at least if you can get yourself a package, the $300 package for yourself, so that you can get the training on the academy, Everscent School, so that they can teach you about the product.
Okay.
You see, or else you can get the training by yourself for $200.
Okay.
Just, sign up for $200 with Everscent, get the training, and then when you have the money to do so, to start the franchise, ask about the channels on how to get there, because they will tell you about it during the training.
Okay. Thank you, Marita.
Yes, you're welcome, ma'am. Thanks for the question. Did you receive your presentation set yet?
Not yet, Marita. I'm still waiting.
Okay, I hope the address that we put there is correct, because Mr. Madimeja got his. So you put in your order first before him. So I'm wondering, why is yours delaying?
I think you did put the office address, Marita.
Okay, so most probably it's going to go to the office. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yes.
I will just do a follow-up at the office just to find out if there's any deliveries for me, and then I'll make a 10 there, and then I'll let you know.
Okay, Marita. Thank you.
Okay. No, thanks for reminding me. I'm going to do that follow-up very soon.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Any other questions? How did you find the training session today? Do you feel that it was, how do you feel about it? Let me just ask it like that.
Yeah, my leader, just unfortunate I didn't start with the meeting from the start, but so far where I came in, I could see the difference. Yes, no, it's taking us somewhere. I think it's a good concept. Yes. Thank you, my lady.
You're welcome. So there is a recording here. It's always there on that. You can just click and copy the live stream, link. Okay, I've just put it on the chat so that you have it at least. All right. So do you see everything is kind of like interlinked? It's just that it's not put all in one place. Do you see? So everything that we need and everything that we are always preaching about, it's there. And this information is in your back office also, you know. So I would highly, if you want to grow, it's for you to grow and kind of like what I would say, for you to, if you want to grow, you need to push yourself. Okay. If you want to become that consultant, you need to push yourself. You need to get out of your comfort zone. You understand? Especially if you are having the presentation set, then if it makes your life easy, then do it. Push yourself and tell as many people as you can, but be clever about it. Make sure that you are building your structure correctly. Don't just put everybody under you. Now you've learned how to grow inside the company. You want to become that consultant, and it's doable. You see? So be strategic about it. I have something that I am testing right now. I'm planning to launch it next month. But I cannot disclose the details as yet. I know how I'm going to grow my team. I know how I'm going to become president by October. I know this. I'm just, kind of like testing it because I want to give value. You know, when you give people value or something that they can see, because it depends on your target market. If it's people that are typical, they want to see, give it Thomas, they want to see something tangible, you can show them the presentation set. So you did good by ordering it and having it, then you have something that you can show them. But what now, if you didn't order the gift set, what is it? How are you going to start telling people about the business? Are you going to send them here and they are still hearing me talking, but it's still not good enough? Think of other ways. There's many ways to kill a cat. What value can you give to the people? So I've got some skill that I want to give to the people, and I believe it's going to work. And I know where I'm going with this, because my end goal is to go to Mexico, is to become that president, is to get that car, is to get that Lamborghini, the Ferrari. That's my end goal. And I know I can do it. It's just a matter of me executing my plan, or at least get to vice president if possible. But I want that villa. So I don't know about you guys. And if this motivates you, please just get out of your comfort zone, because I'm getting a lot of people are still very confused about the business. They still don't understand what it is. And it's unfortunate, because we are having these meetings. Are they even aware of the meetings? Are they even visiting their back office? I have no idea, but we do our best and we're hoping for the best. So yeah, that's it from me today. If there's no more questions, I just want to thank you guys. Saturday, I'm not sure if we can do an open mic or do I do a training session. I'm not sure, but I will let you know on what is it that we're going to discuss. Tomorrow is my time to execute my own plans and see if this thing of mine is going to work. But I know I've got a lot of faith in it. It's going to work, and it's going to change a lot of people's lives, right? And we are going to hit a lot of birds, 3 birds with 1 stone. So be on the lookout. I will let you know as we go. Did you want to say something, Mr. Kwad? Yes.
Yeah, my leader can a little bit of confusion regarding the purchase of Evorich products. Ke bentse ke berekisa ntho cryptocurrency, of which is Litecoin and Bitcoin.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. But
they are no longer available.
They are no longer available.
But it's a Bitcoin, Ethereum, and every other. What's it? Tron. Do you know Tron?
Yeah, I've seen there is a Tron and another one.
Tether. Tron. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. I think it's Tether, Tron, and Tron. Actually, it's the cheapest. Like, it's the cheapest way to, like, it's got the least transaction fees. Do it. It then go Altcoin Trader if you can get it there, or even on Unitex. It's still very cheap. The price almost. Yeah, Tron. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but now another issue, confusion, because I was buying the Litecoin and Bitcoin through Luno.
Mhm.
So yeah, but when I check
You
it
know,
at
do
Luno,
what? Yeah.
when I'm checking at Luno, I don't find Tron.
It's not there.
It's
It's
not
only
there.
on altcoin trader. Are you able? What you can do is you can send your Litecoin to Unitex. You have access to Unitex. You are fine.
Yes,
Everything is verified.
yes,
Send
yeah.
it to Unitex, trade it for Tron. Send it to your back office.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I must buy Litecoin too and send it to Unitex.
You've already bought it. I'm answering in case you have already bought it. Have you bought it already? If you haven't
Not
bought
yet.
it yet, okay.
Not
If you
yet.
haven't bought it yet, where's the money? Is the money in Luno?
Yeah, the money is still in Luno.
You can
And,
withdraw it. You can still
I can
withdraw it
withdraw it.
out and send it to altcoin trader, possibly. So because Luno is not that expensive with withdrawal fees. Sometimes they charge you nothing for withdrawing your money.
for withdrawing, yeah.
Yeah, send it to altcoin trader. You have an altcoin trader?
No, I don't have.
Please create it.
Altcoin trader.
Yes. Otherwise, what you can do, you can buy Litecoin or Ripple. Just look at, because Luna has got Ripple, it's got Litecoin, it's got Bitcoin Cash, it's got Bitcoin, it's got Ethereum, which Unitex has. So you don't have to open altcoin trader. So when you buy any of those, obviously there's going to be fees. But then sending it, look at the one that's going to charge you the least transaction fees to send to another exchange. But here's the beauty. When you send it from Luno, let's say it's, I don't know how much, 1,000 rands worth of Bitcoin, as an example. And then when you send it to Unitex, they charge you about, I'm just making an example, throwing in numbers. Maybe they charge you 200 rands, as an example, worth of Bitcoins. When it gets to Unitex, it's worth more than what it was in Luno. So it's still making up for that transaction fee kind of thing. Yeah. Then you take that amount, you convert it, or you trade it for Tron, send it to your back office. If maybe you are altcoin trader, but I highly recommend that you open altcoin trader if Binance. But these are local exchanges, so they can read directly from your bank account, because we cannot, our bank cards or our banks, South African banks, don't allow us to buy a cryptocurrency. If you're sending money to, they only allow to Luno. I don't know how. But let's say you are using your card to fund your account in Binance, they're not going to allow. If you're using your card to fund even your back office, they're not allowing, because they are saying it's a cryptocurrency related thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried it several times. Yeah, was all the time.
So what you can do is you can send, but check your stuff. There's something called currency converter on the internet. Just click currency converter and put in ZAR to whatever, to Ripple or whatever, or a Ripple to USD, and check the amount, global scale. Then check it against Unitex and see what's the difference. If you know your Unitex is higher, you can buy it here. Just do your calculations, basically.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Do your comparisons.
All right.
Skill. I should charge you for this skill.
Well, thanks, my leader.
Yes, I should. I'm teaching you how to trade. I'm teaching you. I'm not physically sitting with you to teach you how to trade, but I'm just giving you a skill. So I should charge you, because you are not paying me anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Lucy Wagolos. I don't know why. It's not. It's things that the company won't give them to you for free. You have to pay for them. There's some trading courses.
Yeah.
You have to pay. Go and check in your back office how much they are charging you. Go and check. Tell me. If they're giving it to you for free, then great. Good for you. Go to the office and go to the back office and join those groups that trade. But I can tell you now, it's not for free.
Not for free, my leader.
Yeah.
Okay. No, thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
You wanted to say something, Lucy?
Nothing. Thanks, leader, for the information. Yeah, it's my first time attending this presentation fully, actually. So I'm so happy and grateful. I just want to join the Evercent and get or be able to buy the Evercent because really I need them because my daughter wants to sell them and she was asking me how. Then I told her that I need to join first and see how it works. Then I'll recommend you if.
But you need to send her here also so that she knows the program herself, you know.
The thing is,
don't
she's
just take it in for. Or she's at school. So the recording, you can give it to her to go and listen to it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, my leader. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. You're open-minded, really. It is opening my mind, and showing me some ways on how to, because like really, I joined this business since 2019, but I haven't got anything out of it. I've been just, So now I just decided because I'm very, very busy. Hey, I'm a busy person. I don't get time.
Busy person, yeah.
Presentations.
Yeah. Busy is good.
Yeah.
Busy.
So I just thought today when I saw the message, then just clicked and then said, okay, let me sit down and listen. Then thank you so much, my leader. Yeah, it is very, very good.
You're welcome.
And helpful.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Okay.
But then, Madimej, if you want me to teach you how to trade, we need to talk, you and I, on the side. You'll become my student and I will teach you and I'll give you skills for life. So I'm giving value so that in future you don't sokola. You know what to do. Then my lead. Then I charge you though.
No, my leader will talk. We'll talk then. Really, we'll be helping a lot. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah,
this thing that I'm having in mind.
I think my leader, also my son needs to join because he wants to trade and he doesn't know how to. He's always talking to me about trading. I said trading is
must bring him here.
He needs to
I'm
study.
going to launch something actually. Let me make it obvious. I'm going to give value to the people next month. I'm still testing it just to see if it's working, right? This thing, I've written a whole blueprint, like a roadmap on what I want people to achieve. But at the same time, it goes hand in hand with building the business. So at the end, people will become whatever. So I'm going to leverage off you guys, the ones that are in this call, to help you to build your businesses so that you can grow. So if you want to work with me, I'm still testing for now, okay? We'll start talking about it during the month. But be prepared. I've got school fees, one-time school fees, but I'm giving people some skills. So prepare your son, prepare your daughters, people that you can trust that are going to be, like spontaneous, because I move fast when we do this thing. I'll take my time to instill the skill and the knowledge in them because I'm a teacher, as you have seen, but I will make sure that when I'm finished with them, everybody's happy, okay? So make sure that your daughters and your sons, make sure that you get them a passport at least. Please do get them a passport. Get them a passport if they don't have one. It can take time. Start now. Get them a passport because when we start trading into these exchanges, some of them are foreign, so they're looking for a passport. Get them a passport just for this exercise, okay? Spread the word if you can.
Okay, thanks, leader. Thanks for the information. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oma Mukokwe. You're welcome. Oma Mukokwe from Lichtenberg.
Hello.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, and you? No, you know what? I'm enlightened. That is what I can say. Up to now, I know I'm enlightened.
Yes.
I'm enlightened. That is what I can say. Or if I want to sum up, it really, you assisted me. I see light at the end of the tunnel. So I know if I want to start now, be a serious business person or an entrepreneur, where can I start? You know, now you have opened my eyes. I was not just I should not just invest that amount that I invested initially and sit back. I must work towards growing my own business. So I'm really, I would like to thank you because really I am. And I'll also get into the back office and start learning and even, sometimes I see those videos, but if you are not in a meeting, I think they become more confusing. Now that I have this kind of background, it means now everything will be easy. It will be like, okay, now I understand. Okay, because you have given me now that basic that I needed. I would like to thank you.
You're welcome.
And
thank you very much. Thanks for making the time to be here. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that's here. And thanks for the positive feedback. We are learning every day. We can never stop learning. Please, you are never too old to learn. If you want to do this thing with me by yourself, come prepared, because I'm going to start doing it offline. I'm going to try and do it offline so that we can get this thing done. There's something that I'm cooking, that I've cooked, and I want to help you guys. And I want you guys to become consultants at least, or managers or leader managers, as many of you. So get this in your head now. You can start spreading the word now, telling people that there's going to be something that I'm going to launch myself in my own personal capacity, but it's something that you're going to be grateful for. Okay. So I'm just telling you about it. So if you're interested, just contact me on the office WhatsApp, then we can talk. Or even in our Income Booster group. So I wanted to call it Income Booster Reloaded, but Income Booster is plain. It was it's a model, but this time around, I'm going to tackle a lot of things at the same time. Okay, it's going to help you a lot greatly. So yeah, I told you this now, I'm going to do it because we are running out of time. I want as many people as possible to be qualified. All right. So please, guys, do take note. If there's anybody that you know that wants to know how to trade, I'm going to give you a skill of a lifetime, a skill that a lot of people are not giving you. And it's a very simple skill. Okay. It's very, very simple. It's just that people make it bombastic. They make it complicated, and it's so less complicated. All you have to do is to pay attention. That's all. And learn this thing. And from there, you will know, you will have the background, you will have the foundation, and you can do it anyway, even outside of my program. It's a skill of a lifetime that I'm going to give. Okay. So yeah, that's it from me. FYI, if you've got Banaba, I know a lot of youth. I want the youth actually, because once you leverage off that youth, you are going to become big. You're going to grow. You're going to grow with them. You're going to coach them, because now you understand the business better than them. So they will see it. These things are becoming popular, but people are just, they're just spiking it on the top. It's like they're not giving people the right knowledge, or they're giving them the right knowledge, but not in full. Okay. So I'm going to give people that skill that they need, and it's going to help you for a lifetime, and it's going to help you grow in the business, because the ultimate goal is to grow this business and explode, give you the opportunities that you never had in the past. Okay, but we need to do it right. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you all on Saturday, but you will hear from me if it's going to be an open mic or if it's going to be a training session of some sort. So we'll just see and take it from there. Cheers, guys. Have yourselves a good afternoon.
Thanks, and bye, my leader.
Thank you.